So, as a parent who loves exploring new books with my kids, I recently found myself diving into our little home library, searching for some inspiration. With Q4 just around the corner, I've been on the lookout for book ideas that might really take off during the holiday season. As I was going through the books we've collected, something caught my eye. One particular book stood out, and it got me thinking. This could be a hidden gem, a niche opportunity that might just be profitable if done right. I'm excited to share with you what I found and why I think it could be a game changer for anyone looking to succeed with self-publishing this season. Let's get into it. The book niche is called escape room books. These books are puzzle books designed to simulate the experience of a physical escape room. They usually follow a narrative where readers must solve puzzles, riddles, or challenges to escape or complete a mission within the book. These books often include clues, codes, mazes, and hidden messages that readers need to decipher as they progress through the story. And then when you think about it, they have a major gift potential. If you want to go ahead and create one of these escape room books, there's a very good tool that you can use, and it's extremely affordable, and it's an activity book generator. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link down below. Let me go ahead and show it to you. This activity book generator is going to be extremely helpful when you're trying to create one of these escape room activity books. Why? Because they have mazes, they have all kinds of puzzles, and this is only the main level version. When you go ahead and hit the pro version, then you get access to thousands and thousands of different types of mazes and activities that children can do, especially when you're trying to incorporate them into one of these escape room books. So this will come extremely handy when you're trying to create one of these books. Now, if you don't have the activity book generator, not a problem. You can still use Canva. We're going to go ahead and design our escape room in Canva. The design dimensions that I'm going to use in this specific video is going to be 8.5 by 11. And the way that we're going to go ahead and start this is by designing the front cover and back cover. The theme for this book specifically that I am going to be designing today, it's not an actual room, but it is in the woods. So I'm going to go ahead and use Magic Media, and I'm going to start asking for a prompt so that we can begin to design the background. So let's get to it. I'm going to go ahead and leave it as this. I'm going to go ahead and add the text, but instead of clicking here on text, I'm going to use the text maker here on Canva. And under text, I'm going to go ahead and give it a name. And let's say the book is going to be called Escape the Woods. And we're going to go ahead and change the effects. So you can click on see all. You have all effects as in 3D, gold, comic, graffiti, neon, retro, metal, fire, and tattoo. So for the sake of this example, let me go ahead and see all. And it's going to show me all of the different types of text that we have here we can choose from. I'm going to go ahead and choose this one right here. And you can even change the colors. So this is what it's going to look like. And you can go ahead and change the colors if you'd like under color, but I'm just going to go ahead and leave it as blue. And I'm just going to click on add to design. So we're going to add that to the design, and you see it here. And this is just a really neat way of doing this without using just a regular text and trying to find a font here on Canva. So I think this is great for now. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on text for this one, and I'm going to add a question. The question is going to be, can they find a way out? Or can you find a way out? Because it's going to be a game for kids. I'm going to go ahead and change the effect, and we're going to add here, where it says background. Let me change the background color, and let's make it a blue, perhaps. That's perfect. And we're going to just go ahead and change the color to the words as well as the font. Now we're going to continue to use the AI feature, and we're going to go to Magic Media. And now this time we're going to give a different prompt. I'm going to add another page, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use a solid color, which is blue. And then you can add some text here. And we're going to go ahead and click on Magic Write Custom Prompt. Write a description of a book that is about two kids trying to get out of the woods, but will need to unpack clues to get out. Something like this. Write it in one sentence. Let's see what happens. In this gripping adventure tale, two brave children must navigate their way out of the mysterious woods by solving a series of challenging clues along the way. Excellent. I will be using this. All you have to do is obviously modify it, make it your own. Don't just copy the AI and leave it at that. You can do something like this, and you have a back cover, and you can add more things to this as well. Now we're going to go ahead and create 2 pages within this book. We're going to go ahead and add a page and make sure we remove that color. And I'm going to teach you how you can do this in a very simple way. And you're going to go ahead and use a rectangle. You can make this book a colorful book, or you can make it a book that's just basic and it's just black and white, which is good for printing, because then every time you print a book that has color, it's always going to be more expensive to print. And on top of that, it's going to cost you more and you're going to make less, especially if you're trying to print this out using Amazon KDP. So the printing cost will go up and what you can make is going to go down. Now we're going to go ahead and add some text, and let's say the first page that you're going to create within this book is you need to teach them how to play this game. So how to play. So this page can give the instructions as to how they can play the game. And if you do not know what to do, you're like, okay, I really don't know what to do. I don't know how to create this type of story and how to develop the story and how to create the clues. That's not a problem. Go ahead and go on ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will provide you with what you're going to put on every single page of your book. Let me show you. I asked ChatGPT to create a book called The Woods Escape Game Puzzle that is supposed to be hands-on game experience for children. So I need you to provide me with the Wood Escape storyline and the clues that can go along with each level of the game. So basically, ChatGPT gave me everything, the page breakdown. So page 1 is the introduction, and it gives you the introduction. It says the story. It gives you what the story is about, and that's what you can write on the page. Then the activity is the reader must draw a map of the campsite to help Nina, which is, I guess, the person in the story, remember where she started. And then the clue, remember where you begin to know how to end. Page 3, puzzle, solve a maze shaped like tall trees. If you don't have the activity book generator, you can go ahead and find any maze here on Canva. The storyline is the group reaches a cluster of tall trees that seem to block their path. And then there's a puzzle, solve a maze shaped like trees. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab this right here. So pay attention closely. We're going to come here and we're just going to go ahead and add it. And this is going to be the storyline. Okay. We're going to put it here. Make sure it's smaller. Design wise, you get to choose how you want to go ahead and go about this. But I'm just giving you a simple way that you can do this and you can get creative. So I'm going to just add this here. Expand it. Whoa. I'm going to go ahead and expand this right here. Bring it up. Grab these words. Put it in. And then I'm going to make this a gray color because we're using that gray tone. And then here on the bottom, I'm going to choose a maze. If you want to go ahead and go here on Canva, you can do it too. All you have to do is search for a maze. And you're going to have quite a lot of options. So let's just say I use this one, right? Let's say I use this maze, but guess what? We have to make it hard. How are we going to make this challenging for kids? And we're going to add the text, and we're going to add it here. And we're just going to you can put the word clue. You can use this text and put clue. Okay. And then once it says clue, you can even add a magnifying glass. Okay. Once we have the magnifying glass, you can do something like this. Remember, I'm doing this in real time, so this is actually, you can make this much, much better. And then we're going to put it here, and we're going to change the font, and we're going to do this. So you get the idea. Now here, they're going to enter here. However, we're going to make it hard. How are we going to make it hard? We're going to use that lock. And we can use this here. And they have to answer the question. And what you're going to do is you're going to duplicate this. And how are they going to find the answer? By scanning the QR code. Find the answer by scanning the QR code. So perfect. We're going to go ahead and add the QR code here to the right. If you're asking me right now, you're like, wait a second, how do I create this QR code? Not a problem. We're going to go ahead and use Google Docs. Before you can create the QR code, you need to provide like an answer, right? So you can decorate this page and give it some images, and they get to continue and move on to the next level. And if the answer is wrong, then that means that they lost. They cannot go further into the game. So that's just one example, right? All you're going to do here where it says copy link, you're going to copy this link. It's copied, right? And you're going to go onto a website called Bitly. Here on Bitly, what you're going to do is you're going to create new link. And then the destination will be that link that you created in your Google Doc. So whatever you created here in this page with the images and the answer and the clues or whatever you want to put in it. How are they going to access that? Well, you go to Bitly, you create a new link, and you can title this link, let's say, for example, answer number 1. And then you just click on create. And once you click on create, it's going to ask you here on the bottom, if you can see, his create QR code. And if you do have the monthly membership or the monthly or yearly, I'm not sure how it works. If you have this Bitly, you can choose the color, but for the sake of this example, we're just going to leave it as black and white. So we're going to go ahead and create code. And guess what? All you have to do is download this PNG file. So let's go to Canva. We're going to upload. We already downloaded it from Bitly, so now we have to upload it. So we have it right here. Guess what? We have the QR code and anyone who scans this will be taken directly to that Google Doc. Remember, you can get really, really detailed with this. You can make it fun. You can add riddles, not just a clue. You can add riddles, and then you can make it as complicated or as easy as you want it to be. But this is just one example of what you can do. I hope this video sparked up so many ideas for you, because now that we're heading on to Q4, it's an exciting time to explore different niches, especially this one in particular that has high demand and it's not a saturated niche yet. I hope this video was helpful. Go ahead and subscribe, give me a like, and I will see you on the next video.